Hello, let's do the Minute Cryptic for Friday, January 30th. Today's clue is by Corey Calhoun. Fig N Ram. And we somehow get 5-7 out of this. Look at that par. Par is 6. I don't blame it. Okay, so how are we getting a ton of letters from this tiny clue? Is the first question. I think the exclamation point is telling us that we're either a double definition or we're a and lit clue. So double definition means it's only definitions. It's just giving us two different definitions for it, and we just have to come up with it like a regular crossword clue. And lit is short for and literally so, and means that the entire thing is wordplay and the entire thing is the definition. So I think exclamation point is going to be one of those two, but I'm not entirely positive about that. Now, fig is a fruit. It can also be short for figure. There isn't a dot there, but I don't know if that matters. It's also GIF backwards. The N is interesting. It's in quotes, but we can generally ignore punctuation. And then RAM. RAM could be random access memory. RAM could be obviously the animal. It's Mar backwards. Fig and RAM. Could we be double definition territory here? I don't know if the N is doing. Like figure N, fig N, N RAM. I don't know. One thing's for sure, it's not a hidden word clue. Not my nemesis today. There's not much to work with here. I don't know what to think about. Fig like the fruit. So could we be doing like fruit and then like N ram and then it's an andlet? Fig and ram, fig and ram. It doesn't mean anything to me. Ram could be what? Bull or bovine? Okay, I got it. It's fruit and bovine, clearly. Okay, I'm going to pull up the hint dialog because if it's double definition, we won't have an indicator hint. Yeah, so we have definition, wordplay 1 and wordplay 2. So we're definitely a non-traditional. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. I don't. This is my word for it. It's probably wrong, but I say a traditional cryptic clue is one that has indicators, fodder, and definition in your kind of standard way. But I mean, there are other standard ways of doing clues. It's just we don't see them as often in Minute Cryptic. So there's definition, wordplay 1, wordplay 2 as hints. So is that enough of a hint, or do we need to take them? So I don't think it's an andlet because an andlet would require indicators in fodder. It could be double definition. I just realized it could also be a rebus clue. Rebus clues are like look at it and it's almost like a visual puzzle. It's really hard to describe. It's more of a you know it when you see it type thing. But is there something about these words in this way that would lead us towards like a phrase, a 5-7 phrase that would mean that? Vegan ram. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to take the definition hint. It is an andlet. The whole clue is the definition and the wordplay too. So our definition is fig and ram, which is this clue, which in this clue is an example of our answer. An example of our answer. We'll need to find a category that might combine figs with rams. But how is it an andlet? This clue is like outside of my knowledge base for cryptics. It's the definition and the wordplay. Figs and rams. So the N is short for and? Why is there quotes, double, single quotes around it? That's not how you usually would do that. I'm gonna take the wordplay hint. This clue is a rebus. Okay. This clue is a rebus clue where the wordplay instructions are in the answer and their effect is in the clue. The wordplay instructions are in the answer and the effect is in the clue. Okay, so a rebus kind of flips it on its head. Okay. So our answer will describe some letter manipulation as well as supplying the letters to manipulate that gets us fig and ram. This makes sense for two reasons. Our clue looks like it's providing letters to manipulate, especially with N, and our answer is longer than the clue itself, and the effect is of letter play is almost always shorter than the instructions. Okay. So we have to come up with our own cryptic clue that matches that where the answer would be fig and ram. But it said the definition we're going to be an example of fig and ram. I don't understand what an example of what category would fig and ram be in. I'm getting frustrated with this one. Sorry. I try not to. Should I just take the other wordplay hint? So we're the N is especially useful. Nothing's meaning anything to me. The technique present in the answer is an anagram technique. Our answer tells us to anagram a 7-letter word, and that will give us the 7 letters of our clue. And the answer will simultaneously represent fig and ram as the definition. Okay, so I have to anagram fig and ram, probably down here. So I have to anagram this first. It's an ing word, probably. Framing. Okay, so framing. Yeah, I think that works. Framing is the second word. And now we need an indicator that would say to do an anagram of framing. So what, I mean, there's so many anagram indicators possible. I just don't know what fig and ram is. Like, it means nothing to me. I know what a fig is. It's like a fruit. I know what a ram is. It's an animal. And N, I suppose, is and. But that doesn't mean anything to me. They don't associate it all for me. So I must have a knowledge gap. So something framing, like, is there a phrase, something framing, that would mean the anagram? I can't think of any phrase that's something framing. Do I start showing letters? Five-letter word for an anagram indicator. Something that means mixing up or destroying. Fig and ram. I'm gonna get one letter for now. There's an X there. Mixed framing. Let's keep going. More letters. I know that F's there. Okay. Mixes framing. Oops. Mixer framing. Oh, shoot. Mixin framing. I don't know. Uh, mix. How many? I'm at par already. Do I care that I'm at par already? I just don't know what this word is. Is it mix something? Mix. I tried mixed, mixer, and mixes. Can't think of anything else. Maxed framing. Mexed framing. Mixed framing. Moxed framing. Muxed framing. Mixed framing? Okay, so it's not ED. Mixad framing. E-I-O-U. I don't know. Is it ID? It's going to give me the A and the I before I even get these two. I don't care. I tried... Wait. Oh, it's farming, not framing. Mixed farming. Okay. Anyway, how'd you do?